different today. Not so much stamping or card making. We're going to be making some Christmas or festive decorations. And I wanted to use some product that I've had lurking in the back of my cupboard and hadn't realised it was actually still kind of current if it's in stock. It's this beautiful red velvet paper. It really does feel like velvet. Gorgeous. And this is non-Stampin' Up product, but I imagine a few of you have got some bits of lace stashed somewhere, or you've got something very similar that you can use. So I'm not quite sure how that it's going to work out. Anyway, then I picked up a packet of these cinnamon stick rolls from a Asian supermarket and thought that these would be fun to make some decorations with. I think the last time I did this was quite a few years ago, and I don't even remember if I actually did a video about it. I may have just done a blog post. So I thought, you know, it wouldn't harm to do something that I have done before, but it's a good one. Anyway, it would help if, oh yeah, I can get in. There we go. let's just check the smell. Oh yeah, definitely got that lovely cinnamon smell. So it's super easy. Basically, we're just going to tie some ribbon around the center of that and have it so that we can hang it. And then I want to stick some leaves and some flowers on there. Now I've pre-cut, I did pre-cut these ready to do a blog hop, which I never ended up doing. I was going to do a scrapbooking page, but you know, time's moving on and I'm afraid I don't have the time that I thought to do it. So I think I'll use these to decorate my little festive ornament things. So I have got a few different things cut out. This is from the Poinsettia Petals die set, the one that goes with that. And I've also cut out some pieces from, I think this is the die that goes with Eden's Garden. That's a Poinsettia one and that's a Poinsettia one. This is gorgeous. I love this sprig. So pretty. And actually cutting it out of the velvet, it's quite sturdy. You know, it's got a little bit of strength to it, I guess. So anyway, hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Ruth from Artful Stampin, and I'm going to be making some things with you today. Thank you for joining me on the replay if you didn't catch me live. The other thing is this cork paper, which is just fabulous. And so I want a kind of bit of a rustic look to go with this. So not sure what I'll use this for. Oh, I could do a little belly band. I was thinking of cutting some leaves out of this with a new leaf punch because, you know, it's on my desk. I've got to play with it. I know it's not going to be available to you guys till, or those of you who are customers, it's not going to be available until January, but I'm sure you'd like to see me use it a couple of times to make sure it works okay. You know, just test it out. Then we've got the craft paper. This is really nice. Very, again, got that rustic kind of feel to this paper. And I'm thinking of getting the gold flakes out. Watch out. I think I'll get the gold flakes out and do something with those. Right, so as I said, I haven't got like a major kind of plan. All I know is that I want to, you know, tie some of these together and then basically decorate. Ooh, my glue gun is creating this really interesting sculpture on my desk right now. So I think probably the easiest thing to do is just bunch a few together. Now I might actually glue it a little bit, not majorly. I don't want lots of glue to be kind of like spitting out everywhere. But I think I'll just pop a little bit there just to hold it in place to make it easier to handle. There we go. And then, ooh, she says, make it easier to handle, and then she moves it. Just going to wrap around this piece of the cork paper. I'll trim it off there. Now, I do recommend using the hot glue because when you do things like this, it's so much easier to be a bit quicker and be able to stick things down straight away rather than having to hold things and wait for them to dry. So there we go. Right, that's the first bit done. So, right, hello everybody. Oh, Claire's happy. One more day of work to go. Hi, Wendy, Kelly, Cheryl, Jan, Shaz, Susan, Annie, Margaret, Sheila, Roberta, Levine, Darlene, Janice. Great to see you guys. Susan, Elizabeth. Hi, Ruth from Spring, Texas. Is that a place called in Texas called Spring? Taking a break from making what? Oh, you got your mini catalogue today. Oh dear. Hi, Denise. Cheryl got what in the freezer? I know, what's a lefty? I know, I'm intrigued too. I love it when I have lots of something like lace because it kind of feels extravagant to have it, but it's nice when you don't have to overthink about just using a bunch, because I probably got gifted this from somebody who was having a bit of a craft clear out. So it's really nice to kind of just use it and have fun. Okay, so I've made a loop and knotted it there because I think what I want to do is wrap that round and then have enough then to tie a bow like so. Ooh, that rhymed. Okay, so I'm going to tie a bow there. And what the bow's going to do is give me a bit of a base, bit of foundation to then stick all my little pieces onto. So I know it just looks like a mass of lace right now, but honestly it should work out okay. So let's just cut this, put a little thing into it, what's the word, angle, that's the word I wanted. Okay, now I'm going to stick that down because I don't really want this to be moving around too much. So pop that bow there, and you're probably not really going to recognise it as a bow when I've finished with it. But normally I do the little twiddle, 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 and then I don't get all the little stringy bits. Okay, so there we go. There's my handle or loop to hold it up or put it on the tree or whatever you want to do. Right, let's go extravagant then with the first one. I've cut this gorgeous big poinsettia out. So I think we should just stick that right there. I'm going to have a go just giving this a little bit of a tweak with the old tweezers, because even though it's got the lovely embossing in there, incidentally, the dies for this, it's like a two-parter. You have the outside die that cuts out the shape, and then there's another die that sits inside it to create the embossed image. It's ever so nice. So just pop that on top of there like that, just to give it a bit of fullness. Gosh, this already looks so lovely. And then I wanted to cut some of these leaves from the craft paper. Oh, I started, so I'm going to keep going until I have a few. There we go. So I want to see what that's like with these fabulous leaves behind them. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Now I'm thinking Let's get a bit of gold flake. Of course. So I'm going to just dab parts of the leaf into my Versamark embossing ink here. Just I don't want loads, just like a little bit. So just gonna give it a quick swish like so. Should I do some of these little bell things? Why not, hey? Why not? Now this is going to be fun, trying to get the powder on this, but anyway. We're going to give it a good attempt, and then you'll be able to see the best way of doing it if I completely mess this up. So, scrap of paper. I'm just going to grab one from my floor. This is where I usually throw my scraps. This is the heat and stick powder, and this is the product you need if you're wanting to do very kind of specific positioning of your gold leaf. You can, of course, just use a normal glue, but I think you need something that's quite tacky if you're going to be using the gold flakes. Okay, because I have a bit on my paper now, I'm kind of dipping my leaves in there. So, oh, I don't know which side that was meant to be. Oh well, it will have it on both then. Hi, Claire. Oh no, I've already said hello to Claire. Sorry. Who am I saying hello to? Monica. And who else has just come in? Oh, latkes. Nice. Potato latkes. I like a latke. Okay, this is the point where I think, oh, did I do too many? Is this going to be worth it? I'm sure it will. Right, I'll pop that to one side. Tidy this away because we don't want this flying around everywhere. Okay. Right, then we need to get the heat tool out. And I think I'm also going to use my tweezers because I don't really want to get my fingers burned for this. So talk amongst yourselves. Has anybody else been making Christmas decorations this year? I know some of you made some really cool gnomes after watching the video the other day. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to get my gold flakes out ready, and I'm going to put these straight in my gold flakes. There we go. I've just looked in that basket in the box, and like I can't hardly see the branch anymore. It's just like covered in gold. So the heating is what activates the glue, as it were, and that is what makes it so that it will stick to the gold flakes. I promise they are sticking. They are sticking. I'll bring it all back on in a second. You made some angels. Oh, nice. That's all right. You don't have to use Stampin' Up products all the time. Nice to see you, JR. I am finding it easier just to hold it in my hands. I think the small ones will definitely need tweezers. Well, certainly something to hold them down anyway. Ooh. Nope. Okay, let me just... Because the only thing I'm afraid of is the bone folder melting, so... I'm sorry, guys. We're just going to have to be patient, and these will get done. Give me a few minutes. Hi, Tashana. Oh, you're not too hot. You're in by the aircon. Wow. I say wow because, like, we've got the heating on here, so you can't imagine what it must be like at all. Oh, yeah, actually, I received one from Cindy too. Yes, very nice little star. And I had one from somebody else as well. They sent a really nice one. I'm afraid I don't think I'm going to be able to get round to sending Christmas cards to all my followers, because there are so many of you. So I was thinking about it earlier, because I'm just today getting round to doing my customer ones, and I still got to work on my team ones. And so I'm wondering whether you would forgive me, guys. And what I'll do is I'll make one great big one to share with you with my love, and I will make a donation. So the postage that I would have spent sending cards to you guys, I will make a donation to a charity, because I'm also scared that I will miss somebody out. Like, there will be somebody that will get missed out, and so I don't even want to go down that route. So I think I'm just going to have to create like a virtual one for you all to enjoy. Or I'll get Tom and I to, we'll sing to you or something on Christmas Eve. Right, I'm loving these leaves because I just wanted a little hint of the gold, and I think it's worked. Look, isn't that nice? Just a little hint of it. Isn't that cute? This is quite fun. This is like hunting for treasure. Find the leaves. Yeah, no, this bone folder's plastic. I think the Stampin' Up ones are bone. I think. Yeah, it's cow. I think it's cow bone. It's the It's a what's the word? You know, it's like recycled cow. You know what? Sorry, I know that sounds silly, but it's that, you know, the cows aren't killed for the bones; they're killed for the meat, and so it's a byproduct. That's the word I wanted. Byproduct. Proper bone folders are byproducts of the meat industry. Obviously, if you're vegetarian, then, you know, get a plastic one or a Teflon one. But yeah, bone ones don't melt. Recycled cows. Thanks, Jan. You get my humour. Or you get my stupidity. Dear. Oh, got a nice bit of glue stuck to my finger there. Okay. All right, come on. Find the leaves, find the leaves. They're all in here somewhere. This was a good idea before I came on live. I sort of had this little vision in my head of what I wanted to do. And at the time I was like, oh, that's a nice idea. And now I'm going, oh dear, it's taking a bit of time. Oh, where's it gone? There's one. Oh, there's another one. I have a proper bone folder, yes. Oh, of course, not ivory. Yes, 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 yes. Oh no, we don't want to be hunting the animals that are finding it difficult to stay alive. Or stay in existence, so I should say, sorry. All animals struggle to stay alive, I think. Depending what they are. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to have a little play with was if I can get gold flake directly onto the cinnamon stick. What do you think? What do you think, guys? If I do that, and that. Obviously you can't cook with this after you've done this, but I'm going to see if it works, and if it works I'm going to do it again. Oh, this is going to make my room smell gorgeous. Heating up the cinnamon stick. Yummy, yummy. It's like a big cigar. Right. So. Yeah, likes it. It likes it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, is Gina on here? It's Gina's birthday today. Gina Gibson. Just saying. She might be watching this later, so you guys need to wish her happy birthday. I like that. Oh, I wonder if I can just sort of do something different, like just have it, brush it down like that. Oh no, this is going to be trickier to... Oh, I was just about to say, this is going to be trickier to get the powder onto, but it's not trickier if you just spill it on your paper. I've just spilt it at the side of my bit of paper. Okay, so... Right, I'm just going to heat this off camera because I'm afraid I'm going to blow everything away. Now, of course, if you wanted to make this edible, you'd have to use proper gold leaf. But then I'm not sure you could eat the glue. So let's just say it's not edible. Oh, no, it doesn't cling to Versamark, Cheryl. No, no, no. I'm using the heat and stick powder. Yeah, please don't think I'm just putting it on Versamark. That is not what is happening here, guys. Yeah, no, I'm putting the glue on. This is the powder glue that sticks to the Versamark that you heat up. And that is then what I'm putting the... that is then what I'm putting the gold flakes on. Look. little pot here. Right, I'm going to do a few more. So in the Versamark, in the powder, Versamark, powder. I'll do one more. Versamark, powder. Just going to get rid of this bit of paper. So heat the powder, dip it in the gold. Oh, the cinnamon's smelling lovely. Oh, it's yum, yum, yum. Make a candy cane look. Oh, now we're talking. I'll try and find one that's got quite a straight, it's not too bumpy, Sheila. Where's my tape? I'll grab it in a minute. Oh, I forgot I'd already done this one, but anyway. This one's going to be extra decadent. Right. Ooh, who remembers this stuff from years ago? The red sticky. The beginning bit of this tape was a bit manky, so decided not to use all of it. Yeah, tear and tape is fine as well. It's just this is what was in my drawer to hand as I open my drawer. So, of course, you can use tear and tape. Yeah. Just unpeeling it. Trying to find a nice little bed of gold. Oh, before it sticks to everything. Oh, look what I found. I found a leaf. They're all hidden in here. Genius idea, Miss Sheila. Love it. Look at that. Woohoo. Gold striped cinnamon stick. Hi, Tara. I have to use a mask not to inhale it. Oh, no, because once it's stuck on, it doesn't seem to come off. Not for me, anyway. It seems to be okay. But no, it's probably wise to wear a mask if you are particularly sensitive to that kind of thing. Hi, Vay. Now, because I know that I just put that heat and stick at the end. Oh, that's coming off. Might be able to use that for something. I know that if the gold flakes are trying to stick anywhere else, they're just being a little bit pesky. They're not supposed to be anywhere but the edges, because I know that that's the only place that I put the heat and stick powder. So just take your time to get rid of the excess that shouldn't really be there. Right. Oh, so look at our golden goodies. So let's go back then to the first one I was working on, and I just wanted to stick some leaves behind the poinsettia. I think I'll stick that into there, and then somewhere. I'll give these another little tweakaroo with the tweezers, because I don't like flat leaves. Go there. I mean, some people like to decorate their gifts and would put this on a gift. So it depends how much time you have, I guess, to do this sort of thing. So put a bit of glue. Ooh, no, don't fall about. Put some there. Put that there. Put that one on there. And put quite a good amount on. It's always worth holding it down until it's really stuck. I'm thinking I want something really gorgeous to go in the middle of there. And I've got my glitter drawer open. I have a drawer of glitter. And I'm thinking we could put something little in the centre of that. Now, I got this week the Strawberry Builder Punch and stamp set. And I'm thinking this little flower from that punch makes a really nice centre for a fantasy poinsettia. Let's face it, no poinsettias I know have gold centres. But it's a season to create fantasy, you know. Poinsettias. How pretty is that? I wonder if I'll be able to tuck one of those in. That might go in there. Yeah, if you've got I mean, if your supermarkets stock them, that's great, but I got these in the Asian supermarket. Okay. Right, let's move on. So, see, that one's just so fabulous. I don't actually want to put too much on there. And I quite like the idea of perhaps having this one lengthways. We could have just a gold, or just have something from the top, a piece of lace from the top maybe, with a piece of, I've got some lace that's a bit more braid-like. Just do that at the top, and then just maybe attach some baker's twine. I've got some nice black and white baker's twine here. Fold that over. I'll just put a little bit of glue. Now I'm being mindful to make sure I'm putting the glue on the cinnamon stick, because the gold is being held by something else, isn't it? So I'm not sure how strong that would be if I just did it onto the gold section. So I'm just going to pop that there and wrap that around. Ooh, oh, that's helpful. It doubles over. Okay, right, stop there. Just so happened that the pattern matched up again, so that was useful. Does that now? That won't always happen, but it did in this case. Oh, I've got my little finger protector. I should get that out because otherwise I know that I'm going to burn myself. So you can get these silicone finger protectors if you're doing a lot of hot gluing. So should we have that draping down? That's quite nice. So I'm concentrating. Right, there we go. And then I'm thinking a nice little gold flower at the top. I'll get the double flower punch, I think, for that one. I'm not sure which one will be the best, but we'll cut a few out and test run them. Oh, the big one's okay. Right, let's go for it. Give it a bit of a tweak. And I'm thinking that little one would sit nicely on the inside of that. And then what we could do is I've got some spare red velvet and we can cut a tiny little red flower then to pop inside this one. Okay, just let that cool down. Once it's cool, you can manipulate it a bit. Oh, I do have these red stars. No. No. Let's get a bit of scrap. This is what I like about punches that have got some smaller elements to it. Excuse me. You can make the most of your little scraps. Oops. If you fit it on properly. Hi, Liz. I'm not sure if it's a bit weird having like the gold, red, gold. It's a bit too gold, red, gold. Does that make sense? It's a bit overkill. Let's see what it's like with the brown one. I could put gold gem on the inside. Sometimes you can have things a bit too matchy. It can look a bit odd. Got a nice little gold gem here. That go in there. Subtle. There we go. So that's another little cinnamon stick decoration. Right, moving on. So I've got this one. And I've got this kind of Oh, this lace is wanting to unravel itself. So I've got this pretty lace as well. So again, what I'm going to do is loop it a bit, knot that. So I've got my knot, and then let's go the other way. Tie that around there. Tie a bow. Oh, this ribbon, I can tell this ribbon's a little bit old because I'm pulling it and I'm hearing the odd little tear. So it is very vintage. As I can feel it's not as strong as it perhaps it would have one day been. So, put that down like that. Okay, so again, just going to pop a bit of glue there to hold that in place. Oh, that's hot. Should have used my pink finger then. Okay. Right, then could have some red pieces coming from the middle. Cut that in half. That one first. That's so sorry, I haven't looked up much to see your comments. Hi, Miss Cindy. Okay, so there you have that one. And oh, I'm thinking another gold flower. Would look rather lovely. My tweezer's gone. Over here a minute, okay? Oh, there they are. Sorry, I've got glue stuck to my thumb. Oh, that's quite cute. Although I want another one. These flowers get a bit addictive. Sorry if this glimmer paper is not available anymore. As I said, I got this out of my glimmer drawer, my glitter drawer, because I don't like throwing away scraps of this stuff because it's handy for projects like this. And I mean, glitter is glitter. One does not get rid of glitter lightly. Ooh. Right, I was hoping to cover up those gluey bits, so I wonder if I can do it with some of these. I didn't really want that glue bit showing there. Okay, let's cut that off. Let's see if we can tuck that in underneath that flower. There we go. See, you can always hide a bit of mess with something else. No, unfortunately cats don't really understand tidying, do they? Oh, I don't like that now because it's a bit symmetrical. Oh, I'm so fussy, aren't I? I'm sure there's another one. I bet it's still in the I bet it's still in the box. Okay. It's too symmetrical. I don't like things when they're too symmetrical. I'll stick that one under there. That's better. Could have some berries. Okay, that's coming along. Just got loads of gluey, stringy bits, but never mind. Okay, let's cut another little baby flower from... Hi, Wendy. Hi, Tracy. Yeah, the beginning bit's a little bit dull because I'm putting gold flakes on leaves, so don't worry. You haven't missed much. The only thing about this ribbon, is it me or does that look like a spider's web? Oh well, it's too late now. Oh, I was going to get one of those lovely opal. That's cute. There we go. Very blingy. Right, so we've got that one, that one, that one. That one. That's just like a single one. Look, it's got stripes. I got stripes. Stripes upon my shoulders. Is that right? Is that the right lyrics? Okay. What to do next? Sometimes they don't sit nicely together. Oh, that one's okay. That sort of fits in there. The little nook of that one. So let's see if we can get a bit of glue on there. Oh, those two are just happy together. Happy together. Oh yes, it's Miss Aaliyah's birthday. Is that right, Aaliyah's? Was it Caden's? Now which side is the prettiest? Oh, I think it's the other side. Okay, I'll do this again. I want to tie that around that bit there. You just have to play with the lace sometimes just to get it to sit where you want it to be. Right, let's just stick this down. Hi, Elizabeth. Just going to stick that bit down as well. Just as easy if they're sitting where they're meant to be. Okay, so what have we got left? I got this medium-sized poinsettia. Then I've got a little one that could maybe sit inside there. Then I've got some little bitty ones. We could have one up there and then one there. Go a bit asymmetric. That there. That there. I've got a spare little leaf here. I'm just going to tidy up. Use that somehow. That one too. Okay, right. I'm going to stick that there. That one going off in that direction. Oh, I forgot to twiddle the leaves, but never mind. There's a lot going on here anyway. It'll be fine. Right, stay. Go up there. Oops. Okay, put a bit too much glue on there. So rather than pushing it down and having it squirt out, I'm just going to rest it on there and wait for the glue to cool down. Now what's interesting, the places where the velvet is hottest, you see it's gone a bit darker. It'll probably calm down in a minute, but that's interesting. Right, so that's stuck. Put that one in there. Right, have I got any others? It's funny, I just don't feel like I can put red leaves if I've got red flowers. To me, it's just too much. What sounded naughty? Oh, is she going to want to come out in the morning for her baby Gino, Wendy? Oh my goodness, that means I've got to make her hand warmers tonight. Oh, I forgot. Oh well, I better get finished here so I can get crocheting. Oh dear, she'll be like, where's my pink hand warmers, Ruth? You told me you were going to do them. The wrath of Miss Aaliyah. Oh, right. I'm looking at, I've just got this ribbon here, which is actually it's got a reduction on it. I'm thinking I'm going to make a little zhuzhy thingy to tuck behind. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes. I think that would look marvellous. Now, unfortunately, I don't know where my silicone mat has gone, because that would make this process so much easier. Okay, this is what to do if you don't have your silicone mat. Because normally I just put a big blob of glue down and then shove the ribbon onto it. And then, okay, that'll do. Oh, if she sees me crocheting, she will. I'm sure she will. That girl's very smart. I've only just remembered. Oh. But if I remember, she'll remember. I've got this thing about aqua, like Bermuda Bay and Pool Party with red. I started to try and crochet myself a cushion cover, and it's these colours. And then I remembered, oh, I've got to start wrapping Christmas presents and making Christmas presents. So it's on the back burner. So that's going to be, I think, my Christmas chilling out project. Once, you know, we're on proper like holiday mode or just chill out mode for Christmas, I think that's going to be my holiday project, to get my Christmas cushion done. I'm just terrible. I just, until sort of December hits and I start to feel Christmassy, I don't feel I can do wrapping paper and all wrapping presents and things. So I just don't. Now, I have things ready, but, you know, and I don't feel it's right to write a Christmas card until I feel Christmassy either. Right. Ooh. Oh, got a bit of glue on there. Cindy. Oh, this is very lavish. Lavish. Oh, if anyone gets the obscure film reference from that, I'll be very impressed. Shall I say it again? Lavish. It's testing your film knowledge now. I can help you out a little bit by saying Eleanor, lavish. Right, I want full-on gold leaves now. None of this half-hearted, you know, put a bit of gold leaf on it. Let's go the whole hog and do a whole gold leaf. Because it's Christmas. Oh, yes. Just waiting for the grandbabies to come over. Oh, lovely Sue. My son's coming home tomorrow. And then they're going straight back out again to the cinema. So we could have an extra long YouTube session. What do you guys fancy seeing me do tomorrow? So Fridays, I'm trying to do it that it's appropriate for people who've just started their whole stamping journey, or maybe you may have stamped for a while but new to my techniques. So I tend to explain a little bit more on the Friday night lives. There we go. Haha, well done, Laurie. You got it. Oh, Cecil. Well done, Laurie. I'm very impressed. I'm not quite sure what to do with that middle one. Oh, found some of these. Now, I've got a feeling that this is probably not a good idea, putting gems on the velvet paper, but it'll look good for a week, I'm sure. They might pop off. See what other scraps I can get out. Surprising what you can fit into a small punch. Hi, Miss Allen. Right. Any more for any more? Wondering whether just to have another couple of lacy bits hanging down from there. I wonder if I could get that in there. Oh, I could just stick it on the back there. Oh yeah, that'll do. Pop a bit of glue there. Get my finger. It just felt like it needed something else hanging down. There we go. Right, I am going to stop there. Even though I know I've got little bits and pieces left over here, I am going to stop though, because we're past an hour and I've got to give you a chance to go off and make some, haven't I? So we'll have a little bit of a recap. Obviously, I have used some things here that aren't Stampin' Up, like cinnamon sticks. As far as I know, Stampin' Up do not sell cinnamon sticks, but your local grocery or Asian supermarket or well-stocked supermarket should sell these. They smell gorgeous. And I just thought, I can't really use those ones now for actually putting in any food, but these ones are still in the packet without gold flakes on. So I'm going to seal this packet up and stick that into my mulled wine. I mean, I suppose these, if I give these a bit of a wash, they should be all right. But, okay. Oh, I've got stuff everywhere. Right, let's have a look. So we've got that very simple one there with the big poinsettias, the two largest ones from the poinsettia petals. I'll do a description. In the description, I'll list all the dies that I've used. I have been making use of this gorgeous new leaf punch that's coming to us in January in the mini catalogue. And so I put a little bit of gold leaf on there. So in order to use the gold leaf, you need to have a heat tool, Versamark ink, the heat and stick powder, and the gold flakes. Okay, so if you don't have those, then I would suggest maybe a simpler solution, like, I don't know, maybe a bit of Winker-Stella or something. Put a little bit of glitter on there. So that's one. So that's one was 3 bundled up with a bit of the cork paper. Then I did this one. I love this idea from Sheila, to put the tape wrap round and then the gold flakes. So that's another way you can adhere the gold flakes. It's just using glue, wet glue or tape. And then just got a little hanger there with a flower on it. And then this one is sort of more vintagey coloured ribbon with some of the red. This is from the Eden's Garden dies. And then the flowers from the double flower, that one. And then the small flower was this one from the Strawberry Punch. And then this is the last one where I just threw everything at it and added some extra striped grosgrain ribbon with the pool party stripe there and some other bits of bling. So there you go, guys. That's my little festive decorations. And I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Hi, Barb. I've been finishing off cards while watching my daughter-in-law over Saturday. Oh, that's nice. Excellent. Right. So thank you so much, everybody. Oh, you're watching Denmark versus France tomorrow, Women's Handball World Championship. Oh, that sounds very exciting. Fabulous. Right, lots of love, everybody. Take care. They'll look lovely on my tree. My thing is, I've only got very little trees this year. So I think I will hang up maybe one in my kitchen, and then the others might make their way to friends. Local friends, because this would be very hard to post. You'd have to make a special box for something like this. So yes, so certain, friends who may be local may be getting these. Right, take care. Lovely to see you all. Please remember to give me a thumbs up on the way out, and if there's any Stampin' Up products that you've seen me use today that you'd like, please get in touch, ruthtrice@gmail.com. Bye.